It's a big late season non-conference matchup and one of the last chances for these two squads to make an impact before regionals get started. The two topless wooden shoes at 10 and 12 taking on the Cumberland Lady Pirates at 18 and 4 here at Cumberland High School. Nathan Buiva along with Joe Brand here on the MC22 High School Game of the Week. And Joe, a big matchup tonight. Cumberland's gone to the Final Four 3 years in a row. They look to get back in the win column. Two topless, a relatively new program, looking for a big upset.
Yeah, two topless coming into a very intense Cumberland gym, trying to shut them down. But Cumberland planning on continuing their very dominant season.
And 3 years in a row, they've been in the Final Four, as we mentioned. Two topless, if they're going to spring the upset, let's take a look at their player of the game. Is one of our keys here, Katie Niemerg, and she's a senior. Joe's got to have a big night tonight.
Senior leader on the team, leads the team in aces, kills, and also digs. When you have a complete player like that, she's going to put you in good contention to win this first set.
And for the home team for Cumberland tonight, take a look at Cassidy Hunt. She's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, this Cumberland team as of late successful, like you said, and Cassidy Hunt, a very familiar face. She's also very crucial in this match tonight.
We take a look at the keys of the game first for visiting two topless tonight. They've got two big things they have to do. One of those is serving well.
Yeah, this gym is going to be loud and it's going to be very excited. So if two topless can come out strong and set the tone of the game, they got a good shot.
And they can't fall behind early. If they do, Cumberland might put them away.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very dominant Cumberland offense, so two topless needs to stay on their feet.
And for the home team, for the Pirates, a couple things they have to do. One, they need to spread out their attack.
Yeah, head coach Amy Roan said she wanted to work on the offense a little bit, so you need to expect this front row to come out firing on all cylinders.
And on the other spot, they just lost last week to St. Anthony. They've got to refocus.
A tough loss last week, but a tough loss to a very good team. They need to understand that they're a good team as well and play to their potential.
Expecting some good volleyball tonight. We'll have the first serve of the match coming up after this on MC22. And welcome back to Waldrop Gym at Cumberland High School. Nathan Buiva and Joe Brand with you as we get ready for our non-conference matchup. The two topless wooden shoes, 10 and 12, taking on the Cumberland Lady Pirates at 18 and 4. We'll go ahead and take a look at our coaches and our starting lineups here this evening, and we'll get things started off with the visiting wooden shoes of two topless high school. They are 10 and 12, coached by Amanda Probst, as she has a very senior-loaded squad with 7 seniors on the squad. Let's take a look at her starting lineup for this evening. Abby Bories will be a middle hitter with Shelby Kroger as one setter. Sarah Kroger also in the middle. Lucy Niemerg is on the outside with Jeanette Vogt. And Jeanette's one of the co-captains. Katie Niemerg, who we talked about in the open, is the other co-captain and an outside hitter.
And for Cumberland, we have head coach Amy Roan coming into her second season coaching these Lady Pirates, and on her starting squad tonight, she will have Kamisha Hulsapple as the setter, Taylor McCullough as an outside hitter, Lacey Hornbeck, another outside hitter, Sadie Sparks, another outside hitter, Cassidy Hunt, the player we talked about earlier at middle, and Alicia Jewell, the other middle hitter.
And for liberos on these two squads, two topless, has got Julie Probst, the senior, in there as a libero. She is having a great season, 107 digs on the year. She's also got a great amount of aces as a server on the year. For hometown Cumberland tonight, as a libero, Brittany Day. She is a first-year starter, was on the team that a couple years ago finished third place, but first-year starter at libero for Brittany Day, and she's ready to get things going for the Lady Pirates, who are 18 and 4 coming in to this match. The starting lineups have been introduced here to the crowd at Waldrop Gym, and now they take their spots, and we talked about it early, Joe. It's big time for two topless to avoid falling into that early hole, because this is a very experienced Lady Pirate squad.
Yeah, if they can come out firing and set the tone of this game, they're really going to put themselves in a good position to take the first set, and if you can take that, it's going to be really hard for Cumberland to bounce back.
We saw the JV game go to 3 sets, and I know that's exactly what two topless has looked at JV match. Cumberland came back with 11 straight points to force the third game, which they won. As here's Taylor McCullough, and keeping it alive is two topless. Hornbeck sets up now, and off the deflection, nice job by two topless to keep it alive. Dug out in the back row by Cumberland. On the wing, Hunt will flip it over, and here comes two topless again. And Niemerg was quiet in the first set, and here's McCullough, bumps it over and right into the middle. Nobody was there. Everybody was spread out expecting a big attack, and she found a home right in the middle for the first point for Cumberland to tie this game 1-1.
Tipping it over right where nobody from two topless was at.
The luxury of the big lead. She can try a point like that, and everything falling right for the Lady Pirates tonight. Here's McCullough on the wing and right down the middle. It's 23-5, and Joe, if it's a 18-17 game, that might not be a play that you try, but when you've got a lead, you can try to roll one over the net, and it fell in for whole sample, and now McCullough on the wing again. We've seen a lot of Taylor here in this first set. Hunt with the serve. Tutopoulos trying to get an attack going, but again, they'll just have to bump it across. Here's McCullough on the left wing again, blocked. Tutopoulos keeps it going. Their turn from the wing, blocked back over, and straight down. Two different players there for Cumberland on the block. Holsapple was there, along with Alicia Jewell. See the final score here tonight. Cumberland on top of Tutopoulos, 25-5 and 25-20 as they move to 19-4 in the season. Tutopoulos dropping to 10-13. Let's take a look at our S.J. Smith Iron Woman of the game, and Joe getting it done tonight with Sadie Sparks all night long.
Yeah, you know, just a practical hit by here, just completely explosive up in the front row, giving a lot of points for Cumberland tonight.
Whether she was on the right side or the left side getting it done. Here's our Subway play of the game with Taylor McCullough.
Yeah, she this hit all of a sudden all the way to the other side of the net, complete lineup, and a great hit by McCullough.
A lot to take away for both teams here this evening for Tutopoulos. They came back and played very well in that second set.
Yeah, they definitely improved a lot in the second half, and this also ultimately helps them out in the entire season to prove on.
Win number 19 for Cumberland, a way to bounce back after a loss last week. They look ready for the 2A regional.
Continuing their dominant season, they have a lot of things to work with for the rest of the season.
All right, that's going to do it here tonight in our MC22 Volleyball Game of the Week. For Joe Brand, I'm Nathan Weaver. We thank you for joining us. Our next TV game, River Ridge at Scales Mound here on MC22.